Alright, last up on the traffic list is large scale traffic. And there's two items in particular that we're going to talk about in large scale traffic, and that's mini events, also known as click events, and product creation. And these two are my personal favorite. I think they're the most effective routes to go to build your list. And obviously, beyond these three kind of little traffic videos that we have here, there's an endless amount of ways you can generate traffic. I'm not even going to attempt to list them because there's so many. These are just the ones that I've found to be simple, easy to implement, and effective at the same time. There's things like SEO you can get into banner ads, you can get into pay-per-view ads, pay-per-click ads, you name it. There could be a whole entire course dedicated to it. So these three videos are meant to give you the simplest and most effective ways to get rocking and rolling and start really building your list right off the bat. So large scale traffic, let's go ahead and dive right in. The mini events, like I said, also known as click events. So first of all, what they are very similar to the JV giveaway events that we talked about in the last video. However, they just have a bit of a different spin on it. There's a lot lower amount of contributors. I would say on average anywhere between 6 to 15 contributors, with 9 to 12 probably being more common. And so the way it works is instead of people just signing up and then promoting it kind of however they please, each contributor is required to send X amount of clicks to the event. And there's events on all kinds of different scales. They can range from 50 clicks all the way up to 1,000 clicks. I'd say the most common are probably somewhere between 100 and 200 clicks. So let's say, for example, we have a 100 click event. Each contributor would send 100 clicks to the event. And so once again, as the host, it's by far more beneficial. However, at the same time, it is very beneficial to join as a contributor as well. So let me kind of show you. I have one running at the moment also. So I'll show you kind of exactly how it works. So this particular one, I have 12 people in the event, and it's a 100 click event, and there's some prizes on it. So the prizes were the first person to send 100 clicks to the event won a 100 click solo ad. And then I have a second place prize over the course of the event, which lasts, I think it's either 6 or 7 days long. The person with the highest conversion count, meaning the most people who opt into the form here, will get a 50 click solo ad. And there's tons of different prizes with mini events. A lot of people will do monetary items. People will do services like I've done. I've actually given away sales funnels as a prize to a bit bigger events. Really anything you can imagine. But basically the way it works is each contributor agrees to send the 100 clicks to the event, and the 100 clicks are going straight to this page. So it's 2012's hottest internet marketing tools. Download 2012's best internet marketing tools free. A glimpse, these are some of the tools they can download. And so once they opt in here, they'll have access to download those. So all of them are going straight to my squeeze page, and I'm getting all of those that opt in here to my list. So once again, as a host, it's very beneficial. So then after they opt in, they will go to the gifts page, which is right here. So different than the JV giveaway event, since it's a mini event, there's only 12 contributors. So they'll receive a lot more clicks on their gifts as opposed to the JV giveaways. So these are the 12 gifts here, and then a couple bonus gifts at the bottom. So each of these gifts will lead to each contributor's respective squeeze page. So that's kind of how that works. And then in addition, there is a leaderboard at each event. The particular software that I use tracks it all in real time. It's very nice, and this shows each of the contributors to the event. It shows the amount of clicks that they sent, and then the amount of clicks that they received, and then the conversions going into the event, conversion percentage going into the event. It just basically tracks everything. I have some rules here, and the prize info. So that is the mini events. They work out fantastic, like I said, and it's there's still some time to go here in the event. It ends tomorrow, at the end of tomorrow. So by then, everyone will have sent 100 clicks, and typically how it works is the more attractive your gift is, the more clicks you'll receive, and usually for the number of clicks by the end of the event, when everyone has sent the specified number, usually you'll receive about the same that you have sent, give or take. So personally, I have actually stopped doing ad swaps, at least for the most part, and have just joined a whole bunch of giveaway events. And the reason I've been doing that is because I find giveaway events to be more, I'm not sure what the word is for it, but more of a guarantee that I'm going to get a similar number of clicks back than what I send. Sometimes with ad swaps, some people don't send as promised. Just my personal experience. For the most part, ad swaps are great. I just find giveaway events to be a little bit more assuring, and you always know the quality of the clicks you're receiving is top notch as well, since they already opted into the event. And then in addition to that, so since you're getting basically the same amount of traffic with mini events that you'd be getting with ad swaps, in addition is the opportunity to win prizes, solo ads and prize money. And so I figure if I'm going to be doing swaps, I might as well get some extra, bonuses out of the deal. And it's worked out very well for me in making the switch. So just something that I noticed. So those are kind of the options with the mini events. You can both host them or join them. I would really recommend, if I had to pick one thing to do when I was starting, excuse me, it would definitely be mini events. And I'll put the link to the software for that in the resource page. There's a $17 playbook up front that explains how it all works, and then there is the software is $197, and then there's a small monthly fee with it as well. But in my opinion, if you can fork over the couple $100 to start, this is a great way to do it. You'll build a big list very fast, and it'll definitely pay its dividends on it. So that is my biggest recommendation for you. Even beginners can do it. It's so simple. So that's one route to go ahead and get started with the mini events, is to grab the software, and then they'll set you up in a whole bunch of different Skype groups where there will be a whole bunch of events going on where you can join and you can get contributors for your events. Otherwise, beyond that, you can find them if you lurk around kind of on the Warrior forum. You'll see some events there, sometimes posted on the forum of Safe Swaps. You'll see some posted there. Otherwise, if you can get into the Skype groups, that's really where most of the action happens when it comes to mini events. So if you are a coaching student of mine, I will automatically pop you in there. Other than that, that's about it for mini events. So then, moving on from mini events, the last item here we want to talk about when it comes to traffic is product creation, and this is quite a bit more of an advanced option. It really could be an entire video series in and of itself. So I'm kind of just going to touch on it. But the concept behind it is creating your own product, and you can do this by creating your own product from scratch if you would like, or you can take a private label product from one of those private label websites that I showed you, and you can recreate it. I wouldn't just use it out of the box. I don't think that's a very good idea. But you can recreate it. You can change the name on it, change the cover on it, and basically take each paragraph and rewrite it yourself. Just make sure it has private label rights, meaning you are able to fully alter it. And then, so essentially at the end, you'll have your own fresh new product from scratch. And then go around and recruit affiliates. You can give 100% commission on it. You won't make any money from the sales, at least on the front end. You could put some products on the back end with, say, a 50% commission, and then you'll pull in some sales off of it. But in this particular video, we're talking about building a list. So the reason you would give 100% commission is because it becomes very attractive to those looking to promote products, because of course they're going to get 100% of the sales. And then as each person buys it, they're going to be added to your list. So it's a great route to do it. JVZoo is a good option for that. Really any of the affiliate platforms that I have on the resource page. So that's kind of the product creation in a nutshell, and again, it's a bit more of an advanced option, so if you feel you're ready for it, absolutely go for it. Otherwise, if you would like some more guidance with that, that's something that I can definitely walk you through step by step and hold your hand along the way in my coaching program. So that's also linked to on the resource page. So just another option for you. But product creation is a fantastic way to build a buyer's list, a very, very responsive list, very fast. So that should sum it up for all of the traffic options that I wanted to cover for building your list. And again, there's an endless amount of traffic possibilities out there. I just touched on ones that I feel were the best to get you off the ground and get your feet running. So in the next video, we're going to talk about an action plan and lay out kind of some income projections for you and set some goals. So we'll see you in the video.